So, other than Pokemon, have you guys been playing anything else as of late? In my case, I just don't, because I just don't feel like it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Last time I played something else, I think it was like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, when they dropped the last DLC or something, but that's something else. That I hate, DLCs. But anyways, hello travelers! I have a Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle here today against Guts91, the guy that I battled on Scarlet and Violet last week. Now we're doing Black and White 2. So I'm using actually my last team that I made back in 2013 with the specially defensive Rotom, Scarf Keldeo, Swords Dance Garchomp, specially defensive, actually not specially defensive, Sub Calm Mind Jirachi, Choice Banded Tyranitar, and a standard Landorus. It's not defensive, it's just standard. It's Naive Nature actually with Hidden Power Ice. His team, he's using a Rain team with Blissey and Keldeo, Skarmory, and Breloom. Breloom is gonna be used either as a Choice Bander or a Choice Scarf. I know that for a fact because Sleep got banned, which is yay! Ban Sleep. I hope they ban Sleep in all the generations. I hate that nonsense. But anyways, he's gonna lead with Breloom. I'm gonna lead with my Rotom. So I'm actually gonna switch out into my Landorus to get the Intimidate off, and he's gonna go straight away for the Bullet Seed. He had no reason not to. But look at all that damage it's doing. It's doing so much damage. I'm like, oh my god, you need to stop. You need to stop, because if you don't stop, I'm just gonna die. And I died. Oh my god, Breloom. 5 times. That is so banded. That is so banded. So at least it's not scarfed. So anyways, I'm gonna go into my Garchomp. I'm actually gonna predict the Skarmory to come in. I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast, but he's gonna make a good move. He's actually gonna switch into his Politoed, set up his Rain, and with the Rain up, the Fire type attack is just not gonna do anything. It's just not gonna do anything. So yeah, I will have to switch out. I'm gonna send in my little broken pony. My little broken pony, the Keldeo, my anti-Rain teams, my answer to Rain teams, and I'm just gonna smack something very hard with the Rain boosted Hydro Pump, and yeah, the Skarmory will come in, but he's just gonna set up his spikes, which is bad, but I think it's manageable. It's only 1 layer, so yeah, I'm gonna go for another Hydro Pump. I'm gonna stay in. In comes Blissey, which loves special attacks, but he's not gonna love this special attack that much. Look, you see all that damage? That's Keldeo in the Rain for you. Even though I'm only Scarf, I don't have a Life Orb or Specs or anything, so... Anyways, I'm gonna send in Jirachi. Unfortunately, my Landorus died, so I couldn't set up my Stealth Rock this match. The most important move in the game. I need to stop talking like that guy, because that guy technically is just... You know how it is. I'm sorry. He tried to Toxic, but I'm a Steel type. Jirachi is a Steel type. He's immune to toxicity. I wish I was a Steel type like Jirachi. I wish I was immune to all the toxicity in the world, but that's just not the case. But anyways, in comes Skarmory. Luckily we do pack the Thunderbolt. This Jirachi has Calm Mind, Substitute, Thunderbolt, and Flash Cannon. It's just like Keldeo. It's against all those Rain teams that were so popular back then. And why do I have Flash Cannon and not Psychic? Good question, good question. I knew better back then. This is an old team from 2013. That's all I can say. Like these days I would put Psychic for all those Tentacruels that actually wall the Keldeo. But yeah, so in comes Blissey. And I'm gonna speed up this part a little bit because it's a Blissey and it's against that Jirachi. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna set up some Calm Minds and try to do as much damage as possible. And he seems to be taking 2 Seismic Tosses to actually break my sub. But at some point I'm gonna be like, you know what? This is gonna get stolly and long and boring. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So I'm actually just gonna do as much damage as I can. And then basically just switch out into something else, because I'm bored and I'm lazy, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out into my Choice Banded Tyranitar. I was like thinking about going for the Pursuit, but I was like, yeah, maybe he's gonna predict it. So actually let's just go for the Crutch. Yeah, I was so close for going for Pursuit. and that Blissey would have been dead. I can assure you that, but I didn't. So he's actually gonna retreat into his Politoed, and this Politoed is just gonna take a Choice Banded Crunch. He's just gonna take a Choice Banded Crunch, but he took it well. He took it well because I'm assuming that he is defensive. So let's save him and let's go back into Rotom. Yeah, and just Volt Switch away into whatever. But he's gonna double switch into a Starmie, and his Starmie actually has the Air Balloon, which is actually really interesting, you know? You could, you know, avoid an Earthquake out of nowhere. Your opponent is not gonna see it coming, and you're just gonna smack him very hard with like a super effective Ice Beam or something. That's actually quite smart, but yeah, so I will Volt Switch into my Keldeo, and at that range, the Secret Sword will be able to finish off the Starmie, even though it's resisted, but I'm a Keldeo. And now in comes his own Keldeo, which is not the Resolute form, because he's actually playing Black and White 1, but my attack is actually a 3-hit KO, which is unfortunate because I'm not Choice Scarf. I mean, I'm not Choice Specs, I'm Scarf, which boosts my speed, not my power, but he's actually Choice Specs. He went for the Hidden Power Grass. He's barely gonna survive, and his little Keldeo will win the Brony fight. The fights of my little broken ponies. His is gonna come out victorious. And since he's locked into the Hidden Power Grass, my Jirachi will be able to take it like nothing. Because I'm Jirachi, I was like, I could set up a sub, but I don't want to because I'm lazy. I've been so lazy as of late. I don't know what's wrong with me this year. Actually, I know exactly what's wrong with me this year, but I've been lazier than before. Even in Pokemon battles, I feel like the plays that I make are weird, but whatever. And now in comes Blissey. He's gonna set up his rocks. Late game rocks, better late than never. But since our Landers died, we just can't. And plan. I'm gonna do as much damage as possible and just send in something to finish off the Blissey. Because, yeah, I don't feel like stalling with Jirachi. I sped up this turn again. I sped up this part, I mean. And as soon as Jirachi drops, I'm gonna send in something else. The plan is just set up with my Garchomp, a Source Dance, be at +2, and finish off both the Blissey and the Politoed. Because he only has 2 Pokemon left. So, let's see how this goes. So, yeah. Blissey. Blissey is such a cuteness. Just don't hate on Blissey. I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's the cuteness. And end of the story. Anyways, Jirachi will finally drop. And now we're gonna, you know, send in our Garchomp and stick to the plan. Set up a Source Dance. And just outrage everything to oblivion. Yeah. OU battles. I kinda miss them, actually. I've been playing so less standard these recent years, which is insane, but there you have them. There you have them. So, Source Dance +2 attack. He's gonna retreat, he's gonna send in his Politoed. Outrage with the flamings and everything, and super cool. The best outrage animation in the history of all the Pokemon games is from Black and White 2. He straight up takes you down to hell with his outrageous attack. And Blissey, I'm sorry, I know you're cute, I know you're everything. Everybody hates you, but we have to take you down. And yeah, this will be the game. Good game, Guts. You played well, my friend. Hope you know, come up with more teams so we can battle again. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for more. And allons-y.